My name is Arin. I am 16 years old. I live in a small village surrounded by green fields and quiet rivers. Life here is simple, peaceful, and filled with stories that dance in the wind at night. I've always been a curious kid. I wanted to know how things worked, why the stars twinkled, how rain was born, and where dreams came from. My mother used to laugh and say, "Arin, your questions will one day make or break the world." I didn't understand what she meant back then, but I do now. One warm summer evening, I sat by the river, watching the water glow under the sunset. The air was soft, and golden dust floated over the surface. I saw tiny insects dancing above the water, some shining, some invisible. Why do they exist? I wondered. Who made them? That question stayed in my head for days. I couldn't stop thinking about creation, about life itself. What if I could make something new? Something small, something alive. The idea excited me. It also scared me a little. That night, when everyone was asleep, I sneaked out. The moonlight guided me to the riverbank. I carried a small glass jar, a feather, and a drop of honey, the things I believed could create life. I whispered softly to the stars, "Show me how to make life. Just a little one." But curiosity was louder than caution. So I nodded and mixed the honey with the water, stirred it with the feather, and blew softly into the jar. A tiny spark flashed. Then a sound, a faint, high-pitched buzz. A small creature appeared inside. Thin wings, long legs, a sharp, tiny mouth. It hovered before my eyes, glowing under the moonlight. I gasped. I did it! I made life! It was beautiful, delicate, perfect, alive. But then, it bit me. A sudden sting on my hand. I slapped instinctively, but it escaped. It buzzed away into the darkness. I rubbed the spot. It burned. A small bump rose on my skin. I frowned. Why would you hurt me? By morning, my hand was swollen. The bite itched terribly. I told no one. But as days passed, everyone in the village began to complain. Children scratched their arms, farmers slapped their necks, and people whispered, "There are strange biting insects near the river." My heart sank. I ran to the water and saw hundreds of them, buzzing over the surface. My single act of curiosity had spread, multiplying through air and wind. My creation had turned into a curse. I fell to my knees, crying. I didn't mean to cause harm. I just wanted to understand. The same soft voice from that night echoed again. Curiosity is the seed of knowledge, Arin. But wisdom is the soil that keeps it safe. Tears rolled down my cheeks. Can I undo it? I asked. The voice sighed. Every action leaves a mark. You can't take it back. But you can learn and teach others, so no one repeats your mistake. I sat there for hours, watching the mosquitoes dance in the sunlight. The first of their kind, born from my restless hands. They would live forever, reminding me of one foolish night. As years passed, I grew older. The village learned to protect themselves, with nets, smoke, and wisdom. I too learned something deeper. that curiosity, without thought, can become destruction. Even now, when a mosquito lands on me, I don't get angry. I just smile sadly and whisper, "I know where you came from." Because deep down, I still remember that night. The night I learned that even small things can teach big lessons. So, to anyone listening, remember this. It's good to ask questions. It's good to wonder, to explore. But before you act, stop and think. Wisdom is not about knowing everything. It's about knowing what should be done and what should be left alone. Curiosity can open doors, but wisdom decides which ones are safe to walk through. That night changed me forever. And that is how the first mosquito was born.